But I definitely had prejudices. I definitely had stuff that I looked at. I was like, oh, this person is that, and this person is that. I'll never do that again, man. You know? No matter what. Because I had the most, like, assumption-shattering experience when we were driving, going through Nebraska, and Rose had a blowout. And it was like a blowout, like someone put 5 M80s in a towel. Like, it just sounded muffled. Like in the old World War II movie where the guy's like, grenade! Lands on it. Like, it was like that. It was insane how loud it was, and I look back and she's like, oh, the evil is loose. Like, her face looked so relaxed and happy. And it was my turn. Like, my wife's like, your turn. And the stench filled the car, like, oh God. We pull over, and I take her out, and I look, and the closest business is a place called Thunder Road, which is a biker bar / family restaurant. That's actually a thing. Just motorcycles, hogs, as far as the eye can see. Every third guy has a leather cut, a vest on with his club on the back, and he's MC. And we were going into the restaurant, me and Rose, and we passed the restaurant. I'm like, where's the restroom? And of course they're like, it's in the bar. Of course it is. Like, I'm changing a baby. Did I stutter? I said the bar. And so we went through the bar, and there were as many kids in there as there were in the family restaurant. And I get into the men's room, and I make my assumption, my first assumption, which was, no way they got a changing table in here. Nah, it's gonna be my wife's turn. No way. Wrong. Thunder Road woke as fuck. Like, their changing table, you could have a horse give birth sideways on that thing. Just go, bah, like, oh my God, I could sleep on this in the fetal position. This is incredible. Put my diaper bag here, some snacks, couple beers, a baby in the middle. This is incredible. I'm sure that's why it was designed that way, you know? And I'm changing her, and she's cleaned up, and I'm about to put the fresh diaper on, and a biker passes me who looks straight out of whatever the Norse god Hel is. Like, wherever the evil Vikings go. Like, he had this giant, like, rivulet-covered beard and this grease-heavy... Like, he had that... If Jake Gyllenhaal grew his hair out long, that shit that looks like a helmet, right? Like, he had the tree line, but just grease and evil just melded in there. His eyes were somehow not brown or blue, but red. Like red pupils somehow. Not high, like just eyes of fire. And a leather cut that he looked like he was born in and grew into. Like it was part of his musculature. Buck knife. And he's walking out and he stops and he looks right at Rose's vagina. Pause for laughter. Nothing? That usually kills. Yeah, real awkward. And I'm just sitting there and I'm like, mentally, I'm like, go away. Like, I would ordinarily never take you on, but I will pull this hairdryer out of the wall. Like, I've done it before. The little, right? You just put your foot up, yank. They're tiny screws. I've done it when I was hammered as shit in Chicago. And then hit him in the face, sit on him, put it through his head, grab my baby with bloody hands, run her out to my California plated electric vehicle, and get chain whipped to death by the rest of the motorcyclists, I'm sure. That's my brilliant plan, everybody. So I'm sitting there worried, and then he goes, yeah, that's a rash. What? He's like, I don't want to make things weird. Like, we're so there. You made it weird 50 seconds ago when you were staring. He's like, I don't want to make it weird, but I got 4 of those, and that's a rash. I got 4 of those? You mean kids? Those things? Yeah, 2 I won in a card game, 1 I got at a garage sale. 1 me and my old lady made natural, and I've seen my share of a diaper rash, brother. That's a rash. And then he blew my mind completely when he unsnaps his blood-caked leather vest and is like, you got the cream? And I pull out the same tube of diaper cream, and I'm like, got it right here, brother. And he's like, right on, brother. Stay strapped. And he walks out. Oh, my God. Oh. I still wake up in the middle of the night to this day and go, he had the cream. And I go back to sleep. Peacefully. Right next to his buck knife. Amazing. What's your gang? Hell's Dads? Who are you guys? It's magnificent. Oh.